Dungeons and Daddies is a rowdy, horny, violent podcast for grown-ups. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
All the sharks are out, but Glenn Close and his business partner refuse to leave the studio after pitching an elevator that goes faster the faster you press the button.
Can I explain it one more time?
Your premises
Just
are
listen to
all
me.
nonsense,
It's
Robert.
an elevator that goes faster when you press.
It's all nonsense across the board.
Hey, Mark, you're f***ing nonsense, man. This is gold. Better than gold. Better than the golden elevator. It's a fast
You're
elevator.
such a con artist.
Oh, yeah. Says the dude telling people the Mavs had a chance of winning this year. Oh, yeah. That's right. Music cue, bitch. So let me just talk to the ladies. Laurel, Barbie, you two look like you want to jump back on the Glenn train.
I find your presentation is exhausting and complicated.
What is complicated about it? It's an elevator that goes faster the more you press the button.
I couldn't imagine having the energy to deal with
This
that.
doesn't sound very positive, Barbara.
I'm out.
Lori, excuse my fellow elevator man here. He is simply excited about this world-changing opportunity. Is there any way we could convince you that the passion we have for this elevator that goes faster the faster you push the button is directly correlated to the quality of said elevator?
How did you come up with this idea?
It's about time one of you assholes took interest. So, I was pressing the elevator button really fast, but nothing was happening. And I thought, let's make millions of dollars.
And now you have an opportunity to make those millions with us.
I'd say things are either heroes or zeros. For me, this is a nowhere near-o. I'm out.
Whatever, man, we don't need you.
But we do need her.
You're a combination of spontaneous combustion and ADD mixed together.
Thank you. No, I appreciate
I'm
that.
not kidding. It's very difficult to listen to you.
Does that mean you're back in?
I believe this technology works because I've seen it work. Your valuation is crazy. First of all,
Hey, Mark, shut the fuck up. Wonderful's back in, motherfucker.
You want to get a deal? Explain to me why you're worth $14 million.
Well, Mr. Wonderful, the truth is I'm not. I'm worth $14 billion, motherfucker. Whatever, we don't need any of you, Ron. Come on, let's go.
You're a Get the
I'm an asshole? Yeah, I'd rather be a f***ing asshole than a f***ing idiot. Fuck you guys, we're out of here. Come on, Ron, let's go.
Gentlemen, is there any chance you would make a deal without Glenn?
Wait, what?
Welcome to Dungeons and Daddies, not a BDSM podcast, a Dungeons and Dragons podcast. There, I said it. It's a podcast where we play Dungeons and Dragons.
Pretty ballsy to do it once D&D walked everything back.
This episode's gonna come out in like 2 weeks, and it's already been a month or whatever.
It's already too
The
late.
news has already moved on. What fresh controversies can there be to fill our days? Who knows?
We're about to create one.
My name is Freddie Wong. I play Taylor Swift.
You do?
Not anymore.
I played Taylor Swift,
R.I.P.
the former cool guy rogue
Never
of
said
the
he died.
podcast.
I just said his head got cut off.
Oh, That's true. You have like, didn't the weirdo do that science experiment where he went up to like, during the French Revolution, like, hey,
Sir, anything to say?
well, he was like telling people to
Your
blink.
head's been cut off.
He was
Anything to
telling
report?
people to
like?
blink as
Are you
many
mad at
times they
me?
could. Are you mad at me? Please don't be mad at me. I play Taylor Swift, the cool, icy cool ranger teen.
The
of
icy
the
cold dead ranger teen.
6 feet under and loving it. Taylor's teen fact this week. This is not how Taylor imagined he would have died.
Okay.
How did Taylor imagine he would die?
Not
felt
like this.
Oh, really? I felt like this is exactly how Taylor would like to imagine he would die, which is like some enemy cutting his head off from behind. Like,
No,
feels pretty
because-
anime.
Only if it was like at the end of a thing
Battle.
and then like the door opened and he just closed his eyes and knew who it was. And he's like, make it quick or whatever.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
that's
mean? Like,
cool.
it's like,
yeah.
I knew you'd betray me like this, but I shall, you know, whatever. That'd
Like
be
Taylor,
cooler than-
Taylor's head, he dies in a freeze frame similar to how like
Sort of Doom ends.
No, not sort of do. Like all the episodes of JoJo's ends, but instead of the to be continued, it just says it's over. And then
Okay.
Yes, fucking roundabout by Yes, fucking plays hella hard. You know that bass line. Holy shit, Anthony!
Holy shit, Anthony. I've seen JoJo. Hey, everybody. My name is Matthew Arnold. I play Lincoln Lee Wilson, the protective paladin in the group.
Not so good.
And the schooled at home soccer kid who's the protective paladin in the group. Really quick fact about Lincoln is his favorite animal is the caterpillar. There's caterpillars in his backyard. It's kind of the only animals they got. And he likes them, and he always tells them, like, you're good as you are. You don't got to become a
Is it
butterfly.
just
Like,
because? Stop.
He's always sad.
Is it just because they have a lot of little feet?
Well, they're fuzzy. Yeah.
Is that it?
I was going to say, is it the roly-poly because it turns into a little soccer ball?
I think he does like those, but they're fuzzy. They're content. They eat leaves. They don't hurt anybody. And then they don't leave him, whereas the butterflies fly away.
Wow. Oh, you also forgot, Matt. Link is the pubescent teen of the group.
Oh, yeah.
He's got
well,
his,
I mean, that's
his
part of
bass
it.
drop.
Puberty is more than just the voice drop.
It's part of it.
Other things drop.
Well,
Nice.
he's not 50 yet.
Wait, what are you
Sorry.
talking about?
Hard stop. Wait, go ahead, shift this podcast into reverse and back up a few feet really quick. We just passed the
I'm
sign.
36. I no longer am concerned about when my balls drop the first time. I'm concerned about how they're going to continue to drop as I get older.
I was just imagining a world where you, this age, still have your balls inside your torso. And just kept waiting like,
Link does because they're extra protection in a soccer match. He doesn't want them out there.
Yeah, he's like Pai Mei. He can do it on command.
Matt, you could probably get a little protective sling to
Every day, Link goes on Google and Googles how to keep your balls inside your body.
Undrop balls, question mark?
Do they have to drop, question mark?
Wow. I'm Will Campos. I play normally Leo Swallows Garcia, the mixed-up mascot kid who doesn't know who he is anymore. Teen fact about Normal this week is that Normal celebrates every instrument in the marching band except the bass clarinet. Because that's not a clarinet. That's a clarinet just trying to be a fucked up saxophone. Get back. Come on, bass clarinet. Be a clarinet. Stop trying to be a saxophone. Get out of there.
What would you like? Would you like no bass clarinet?
What he would like is the bassoon. He thinks the bassoon is one of the most dignified instruments in the orchestra, but they don't let the bassoon in the marching band.
Why not?
Because it's too dangerous.
Probably really hard to play walking around.
It's got a little fiddly, expensive
It's too dangerous. When you
mouthpiece.
start playing it, you just get the killing vibe.
Yeah, I guess. Hi, I'm Beth May, and I play Scary Marlowe. The
She's
goth
fine.
punk betrayer teen, seeker of darkness, not
Finder
like
of
the other.
darkness.
Yeah, like joiner of darkness, who is not like the other warlocks. Fun fact about Scary this week is
She got her
that
friends killed.
how long has it been since Tony died in
like a day
universe?
or
A couple
two.
days, yeah.
The last 48 hours have been the best of her
Oh my
life
God.
since before Terry Jr. joined her family.
Oh,
jacked
damn.
up.
Nobody questioning her decisions, telling her what to do, arguing arbitrarily with her. Nobody bringing feelings into it unless they're like really dark, really metal, cool, dark feelings.
Even better than the parent you need is the parent that you want.
No, I get that. She's not like at the I've eaten too much ice cream yet. She's just at the I'm eating ice cream now. For
Yeah,
dinner.
she's just full of ice cream right now.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah.
It's
Me reaping and the me reaping.
yeah,
and
it's
so-
a re-reaping moment. Yeah.
She's currently in the fuck around
So-
phase.
Yes, the x-axis of that before. Wait.
So you're not in the find out phase
Yeah,
yet.
I'm not in the find out. But, like on the graph.
Yeah, finding out would be why.
is the why.
So it's a pretty straight line on the bottom of the graph right
You
now.
often
Yeah.
do find out why.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
That's fun.
All right.
What a delight.
Man, I'm on fire this episode.
that's a
great
good joke.
bass clarinet joke.
A lot
to
of
get things
sensible
off
chuckles
with.
from Will jokes.
Well, I think you'd be a good high school teacher with your jokes.
Just tell me you want me off the podcast.
No, I think,
Well, I think you'd be a great missionary with your jokes.
I think you'd be good anywhere other than here, honestly.
you consider travel.
I'm Anthony. I'm your dad.
Hey, Dad.
Hi.
My dad fact this week is that if you subscribe to our Patreon a certain tier, then every quarter or something like that, you get to do something we call the Vizier Chat, where you ask questions about the campaign and where it's been going and what I've been thinking and what's coming next and all that kind of stuff. And I'll answer questions like, was the Doodler always going to be a sympathetic teen character? Or like, hey, when did you know that Peyton was going to be Darryl's dad? Or, and this one word for word was asked of me in the last one, it seems like you're really addicted to validation, but you can't accept praise. Why is that?
Wow.
Whoa.
So yeah, if
Your
you want to
therapist-
ask
your
insightful
therapist don't-
questions
is a
like
Sounds
part
like
of
you should be
Patreon.
paying these people for
Yeah.
these questions.
That's some heavy hitters.
it was a good one. So to catch up where we last left off, you had grabbed the amplifier from Daddy's HQ. Your dad's tried to stop you from getting involved in any of this at all. You decided to rebel.
Yeah, a little late for that. They literally gave us the job.
Well, I mean, now they're taking it back.
Yeah.
I mean, this
The
is a
substitute
rebellion,
doesn't stay
isn't it?
around. You beached the super intelligent whale, Jimmy Wales, who blocked the staircase.
Which
So
does
you-
not need water to breathe, which we found out.
Yeah,
so we
turns out
didn't
mammals
kill
don't
it.
need water
The
to breathe. So
sparrow
maybe
can
it's not
summon a wall of water,
Yeah.
so it's fine, probably.
It might not be dead.
No.
Yeah.
Also, we don't know if Slark and Sparrow are
Also,
okay. They got
Anthony
knocked
did-
unconscious.
Yeah, but they got like knocked game unconscious, not real life unconscious.
Yeah, they're not drowning because they can't. And then as you were leaving Daddy's HQ trying to figure out what to do next, using the power of looking casual, both Willie and Scary managed to sneak up on you. Willie put his arm around Taylor's neck and then removed his head from his neck. Taylor, what do you do?
I probably. That's good DMing, folks. It's just giving your players options.
So you find, Taylor, that as your head is cut from your
yeah.
neck,
I still have control of like my eyes and my brain and
yes.
stuff. Yeah.
And a couple of
I'll
things
try to
happen in
bite
very
them.
quick succession.
I'll
Number
bite them.
one, you realize you have full control of your eyes and mouth and nose and ears. Two, it didn't hurt at all. Everybody else notices there is no blood. It was just like a perfect, just like. And three, a portal from hell opens and your biological father, Nick Foster, comes out with fire and rage in his eyes that only increase in intensity and heat as he sees your headless body just sort of standing there. It doesn't even fall over.
Okay, let me ask you this. As I'm coming off with the imparted torque of the surprise of someone behind me, of my head getting cut off, I would probably be trying to look over my shoulder as my head was getting cut off, which means that I've imparted a sort of rotational movement. Can I try and bite the hand that cut my head off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a sleight of hand, and we'll assume it's sleight of mouth.
Sleight of head.
Sleight of head.
Sounds
No one.
We've all
no
been
one
there.
even.
No one.
Hold.
That's what I'm saying when I'm getting.
You were the one to do it.
6 + 1, 7.
So you just chomp it fucking open air.
You bite your tongue.
That's
On top of everything.
Can I talk?
Yeah,
I'm,
you
on
can talk.
I'm probably screaming as I'm going down. Like, whoa, what the hell?
Yeah.
Norm's definitely screaming.
Yeah.
He's like, ah!
So now my head has now impacted the.
I want to call out Matt's half-hearted.
In his
I
lower
don't know how this
voice.
new link would scream yet. I have to get into it.
You just have the energy of Daria gesturing at the volleyball in the opening.
So when my head hits the ground, I'm going to go, ooh. And then do I hear myself speak when I hit the ground?
Yes, your vocal cords somehow still work.
Get it! Ah! What the? Ah! Whoa!
I'm going to swing at Willie.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to fucking go. This is go
Yeah.
time.
Okay, both of you swing.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. And wait, what level are we now?
Sorry, that reminds me. I had told you via Discord, but I should remind you on air.
Oh.
Yeah.
You level up after Tony Pepperoni died because one of the anchors
I think
getting
we're level
destroyed.
7 now?
Yeah, we're level 7 now.
I'm about to be level 12.
Holy shit.
I was building a boss the whole time.
Holy shit, you're
Oh,
right.
no, I'm not. I'm level 11.
I cast Guiding Bolt at the 4th level on Willie.
Okay.
That is a 14.
Okay. You shoot it at him, and he is going to take the knife they used to cut Taylor's head off, and he's going to bing and like knock it back like you're Ganon and he's Link.
Damn.
And it goes over your shoulder the other way and barely misses you. Also, if anybody would like to roll either Perception or Arcana,
I will roll Perception as I'm mid scissor kick, trying to get my cleats right to his head.
okay?
I'm doing Divine Smite on my shoes. Oh, my hit DC is 22.
Okay, so yeah, your cleat hits him right in the fucking face and makes a bunch of little pockmarks in his otherwise ruggedly handsome visage, and blood starts to come out of one of his eyes. What spell slot did you use?
I have a second level spell slot.
That's all you have?
Yeah, I have first level and second level.
Okay, so then you're recasting with your second level, which means that you rolled an additional D8 because that's one level above first level.
First level. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. That's 14 damage.
Okay.
That's a pretty good kick.
Yeah, so his head snaps back with the force of the kick.
And I
Now,
roll Perception because when you're in the middle of a scissor kick, you're always
Time slows down.
Yeah.
Time slows down. You got adrenaline rushing through your veins.
13.
you can tell with your 13, which is okay but not great, that the knife that he used to cut Taylor's head off is magical, and he stole it from Daddy's HQ.
It's got a little item tag on it.
Property of. Yeah.
Property of.
Daddy HQ.
Right.
It's that little QR code for the checkout system.
So, as mentioned earlier, a portal to hell, a circle of fire and flames that seems to rip through the dimensions, sears into existence behind you. Nick Foster, the one-armed, cool-looking rock and roll, like kind of a cop, but not really, kind of a rocker, but not really, biological father of Taylor Swift comes out, sees his son's headless...
Avenge me!
So I'm gonna have him roll to try and figure out what's going on when you said that.
That's true, because normally you don't expect the person with their head cut off to tell you to, like, avenge them.
Can I pick up his head?
You've done enough for right now.
Just don't kick it.
I'm going to kick it. I'm going to talk to it.
So
You should have to roll to resist the urge to kick it.
Spherical object.
yeah, Link, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Especially because there's a giant flaming goal behind you.
You're telling me a giant opening just opened up and there's a
I'm
ball?
only going to accept this because I'm in the middle of a scissor kick and because there's a goal in front of me. I feel like my instincts, my killer striker instincts, I got a 7 wisdom check.
Yeah, so you land that bicycle kick and then like you perfectly like hit and roll, and then the second you get back up, bam, you kick Taylor's head directly into hell.
Whoa! Link, what are you doing?
Wait, Taylor, I'm coming for you. And I just dive in and I run after the head. I'm sorry.
Taylor says, avenge me, and then his head just sails past Nick into the portal to hell.
Yeah. So what Nick hears is, avenge me!
Also, whenever you kick a goal, you always got to follow through in case there's a deflection. So
Yeah,
Link is
for
definitely
sure.
already running after the ball he kicked.
Right, that's fine. No, we'll say you make it. You leap through the portal into hell. So Nick unsheathes his flaming sword and runs screaming at Willie, the weapon held high in his hand. Willie is going to bum rush Nick and tackle him to the ground. And then he looks to you, Scary, and he says, go break that anchor. I'll take care of him. I'll handle this.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, it's me. And as he says that, the sword cuts into his face against the exact same part of his face where the spikes from Lincoln's cleats hit. It cuts his face fucking wide open. And he goes like, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. And then he turns and he raises his sword and he cuts Nick's remaining arm off. And
What?
All right, Blue Skidoo, we should too. Yeah, Scary hops into hell.
So it's Normal and Taylor's body are currently on the other side along with Nick and Willie.
You hear like, get the body. So Link say,
What's happening with my body? Is it just standing there?
It's just standing there. You can't control it. It's just standing there.
Frozen in the position right before my head got cut off?
Yeah.
Or is it just like kind of like in a T-pose? Like what is it?
It is in the position
T-pose.
you were in before your head cut off.
It's T-pose.
All right, it's T-posed.
It's rigid.
It is rigid and T-posed.
Went back to its animation default.
I'm looking to see if I have a grow arms back spell, but I don't think I do.
If you want to roll perception, also, I will give you that opportunity since you're the only one here to see this.
Okay, I got a 15.
Okay, so with a 15, slightly better, but not amazing, you can tell that there's no blood spurting from the wounds. The cut seems to be entirely clean. And just like with Taylor, you didn't hear Nick cry out in pain at all.
Well, at least it didn't hurt.
Yeah, you get the feeling it's got something to do with the knife and not something to do with Willie.
Okay.
And not have something to do with how cool and like pain tolerant Taylor is.
No, it's not. You're not special. If there's one thing I want you to take from this is that you're not special.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
look at Nick and I'll be like, Mr. Taylor's dad, do you need help?
He ignores you entirely. He's too busy headbutting Willie and like trying to bite into his fucking carotid artery with his teeth.
Okay, it seems like you got it. You guys do a whole. All right, good, go team. And I cast bless on Nick.
And he goes, I'm from hell! Ow!
Oh, I'm so sorry! Fuck! I freak out and dive into the portal.
Okay, leaving Taylor's body behind. Great.
Yeah. Oh, no, I grabbed Taylor's body.
No. You said what you said.
you panicked.
I panicked.
You panicked.
I'm just a head?
Yeah.
Anthony saw that I was too OP, and so he decided to try and nerf me.
Are we in hell now?
Yeah, you're all going through the portal
Yes.
to hell.
I rolled to grab Taylor's head.
I rolled to grab Taylor's head.
Ooh, okay, opposed.
And I dove in first.
Opposed sleight of hand.
Opposed
I
soccer.
literally said it before you.
It doesn't matter. You're doing an
I
opposed
followed
roll
on the kick,
simultaneously.
I got a 6.
10.
Just as Scary is reaching out to grab Taylor right by his greasy hair, you managed to grab.
Greasy.
You
He
managed
has a
to grab.
hat on. He has a pork pie hat on. It's
Yeah,
greasy.
something
all
like
right
that
there.
from the
Fucking-
beginning. You reach out to grab him by his pork pie hat. Link, you managed to grab him by the jaw, his open mouth, and you hook your fingers
Hold on,
into
hold
his.
on.
Like I know I got him like a bowling ball, like a thumb and mouth, and 2 fingers up the nose.
Great.
I was thinking you could do the rainbow, like you know.
No, that's how I got you. I got you like bowling ball, Freddie.
I thought you were a soccer player.
I mean, but, you know, he bowls too.
He
Why not?
bowls too.
Everybody in high school goes
It's a
bowling.
good night out with your dad.
At
What are you
least
talking
once.
about? You go bowling. Just because he plays soccer doesn't mean he can't literally do anything else.
It's just the only thing he ever talks about.
Yeah.
Are we surrounded by like flames?
Yeah,
Like what is
describe
happening?
Yeah, so right now
Describe
you're
the
all going through a tunnel that is basically just a big old tube encased in flames that are swirling around you infinitely. And
Like
you-
Alice in Wonderland style. Like
yeah,
we're
pretty
falling.
much. Yeah, you're going through an Alice in Wonderland. Like, if it's a PS2 game, this is where they load the next level while they still play an animation.
I throw the pork pie hat into the flames. What the fuck? Trust me, buddy. That's the best thing I've ever done for you as a friend.
What the hell?
Fuck, Scary!
Yeah, what the hell, Scary?
I
Look
tried
what
to
you
bite
did.
Scary. I tried. Wait,
Oh,
no,
Freddie,
I
you
guess.
can't suck. You got my finger in your mouth.
Okay, sorry.
Look at his head. What did you do? You're the worst. You have nothing to say? I take my fingers out of my mouth and I hold the head like at your head so that you two are face to face.
Link, throw me at her.
No, I don't know what she's
Throw
gonna
me
do.
at her
You-
as hard
just
as you can.
Tell her how you feel. Just tell her she sucks.
Hey, Scary! What the fuck?
Guys,
Look
so
at
you hear
this.
Normal ahead of you. He's like, I think we can talk about this in a second, but first we should probably watch out because we're about to hit the ground.
You get to do one more thing.
Scary, you have something to say
As you
for
begin
yourself?
to hear the crackling of hellfire turn into the telltale sound of chestnuts roasting on an open fire and jingle bells surrounding you. And as the fire around you begins to turn from a fire into sort of a blue, cold flame that then begins to make you a little bit chilly, you have one more thing you can do before the portal ends and you landed.
Okay, what I want to do is I want to take my knee-high soccer socks that I'm wearing and strap Taylor's head to my shoulder.
Right?
So you know, I need to hold on to him.
Yeah.
But I want to keep my hands free.
So what part of Taylor is getting
You got to put him in your belly like Krang from Ninja Turtles.
Is it like around his eyes or his nose?
It's
or
like two socks. Like literally think about it this way, Anthony.
Yeah.
It's like two baby straps. It's like shoulder around the head and then around the other armpit around the head. So
That would be above you, so my head would be sitting
it's on my
top.
shoulder. You're like a parrot.
I was gonna say you should just put his head in the sock and then poke a couple eye holes out of it.
But then
you can just carry him around.
No, I need my hands free for combat. I need my hands free for combat.
So just swing him around.
Yeah,
like
I was saying,
flail.
I have news for you, which is you have a brand new melee weapon.
Oh shit. It's pretty cool. That can still happen. But yeah, he's strapped to my shoulder.
That's fun. So, very suddenly, the portal around you dissipates and you hit the ground hard. The ground is snowy and actually very soft landing for all of you.
Ow.
She's back.
As you look around, you can see that there is a decently long line in front of you leading to a couple of flaming gates. The flaming gates seem to have no effect on the snow surrounding them. And standing next to the gates is someone in a red outfit with a big white beard. But I assume you're going to want to yell at each other first, so go ahead and do that now.
A good DM knows his party.
So, do you guys have anything to say?
Do we have anything to say, young lady?
You got someone killed, and me.
Look at his head. What the frick, Scary?
How would you feel if someone cut off your own head? Pretty freaking cheesed off, I bet.
You lied to us.
This is fucked. You're fucked. You suck.
You
You're
didn't
the
trust
worst
us.
person.
A tiger does not lose sleep to the opinions of sheep.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
This shit again.
Look, Scary, as someone who, I just want to say, as someone who really tried to get to know you and to reach out a hand and to be there for you, I gotta say, I'm really upset that you killed our principal and that you lied to us time and time again. Maybe there's something horrible going on. So all I want to say is, are you okay?
Am I okay? I cast Mass Suggestion.
Okay, what does that do?
That is a spell. I suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two and magically influence up to 12 creatures of my choice that I can see within range that can hear and understand me. Creatures that can't be charmed or immune to this effect, the suggestion must be worded in a manner to make the course of action sound reasonable.
Okay.
Each target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it pursues the course of action you described to the best of its ability.
Wow.
The suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration, 24 hours.
Oh.
As Scary.
No.
As the cat. No. Excuse me while I play fucking Dungeons and Dragons.
No, you have a
here, Anthony.
reaction?
I step forward and I lean my shoulder so that Taylor's closer to Scary. And I say,
Let me bite her.
I don't think so, Scary. Whatever you're going to tell us, look, I'm devoted to my friends, and you were one of them. And I'm so devoted that I even have aura of devotion, which means me and any friendly creatures within 10 feet cannot be charmed.
God damn it.
So if you want to do something, why don't you just tell the truth for once? Because we were always there for you. Even the many times you lied to us, we still just kept doing stuff for
Stupidly,
you.
I might add.
And you killed, so yeah, enough of your bullshit. Like, if you want to do something, just tell us. Don't play these stupid games.
You and your friendly characters cannot be charmed while you are conscious.
What?
Yeah, that's right, Beth.
Level 7, baby.
It's literally just at level 7. If we had done this an episode earlier, you would have been able to
I
do
didn't
it.
have Mass Suggestion until literally right now.
No,
so-
that is.
Damn.
Well,
Gygax
that is
fucking coming
my
through clutch.
idea,
Instead of doing a trick, why don't you just ask us what you want us to do and we can decide if it's something worth doing?
Yeah, use your human words, you jackass.
I'm sorry that you don't trust me anymore.
We're
And
sorry.
I want to apologize if you think that you can get the anchor without my help.
What?
Because I'm
Wait, this
far
is-
more powerful than you guys are. And I have some very powerful friends. And so if you think that you guys can just do a little quickie repeat of what happened that I watched while you were skating around on stairs and killing whales, That's fine. I'm just saying if you actually want to get this anchor and actually make some progress with the doodler, you're going to need me.
I don't think we need her.
I mean, sure, you were with us. It's not like we kicked you out of the group. This is Gary. You were always with us.
You kicked me out of the group when you kicked me out of your home.
Well,
you killed a guy!
You killed a guy, Scary!
You killed Tony Pepperoni!
Scary, I know you're not great at math.
I'm sorry.
You watched anime with
Why
that
don't
man!
you call the cops?
Go back to
and
math.
see
Your
if
order of
my-
operations is dumb right now. You're going backwards on things that happened.
Pimped us, motherfucker!
You guys are going backwards.
You're going
I'm
backwards.
Going
You're saying
forwards.
that we
You're
did one thing
backwards.
before
You're
we did the
backwards.
other thing.
You're backwards.
I'm backwards? Look at his head.
So you
He's
hear-
gone.
you hear a
How many
voice go,
cents here?
Oh, what's all this? What's going on at the back of the line? What's the rumpus?
Who are you?
I'm Satan Peter. I'm here to see who gets into hell and who has to go to heaven. Oh. What are you arguing about?
Hey, mind your own business, man. Get out of here.
Yeah, piss off!
Roll intimidation or persuasion.
Natural 20.
Okay.
He just goes back to the right back to the gate and just waits there patiently for you to finish this scene.
Not my biz.
God.
Is everyone as nosy as these jackass adults down here?
Hey, look, we don't need to argue about who's backwards or whatever, but like, you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care about, I mean, I do care about Tony, but like, what did you do to Taylor here? Because he's not dead. So,
Yeah, what's going on, Scary?
So what happened? What did you do?
I should have died a samurai's death, and yet here I am, strapped to this guy. You are very tall, Link. Is this what it looks like to be 6'4"?
It's pretty nice up here, isn't it?
It's crazy how much better everything is from up here. You never realized it because I spent most of my time in sort of the mid-5s.
Always about half a degree hotter up here. Feels nice.
So this is what the weather's like up here.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was just thinking about something that Willie told me.
All right. Hey, old man, come back. Old man, come back.
Oh, and now I'm welcome in this conversation?
Well, now we're done with our conversation, so now you can talk.
Oh, thank you,
we're
sir.
done? We're done now because you decide that we're done?
You just
Scary,
said
why
we
am
were
I-
done,
Go
Scary.
away, old man.
Okay. I'll be over here when you need me.
All right.
Why am I still talking?
I never thought I'd have to do this with my own friends, but there's an ancient technique passed down from oak to oak to oak that is used in situations like this, and maybe it can help us all through, and we can come up with what we're gonna do, because as far as I can see, we're stuck in frozen hell until we can figure out what the heck we're doing. Clearly, there's a lot of energy here that we need to resolve.
You know what ancient technique I wish you would use, Norm? You know, like water and soap.
You know what?
Water and soap, buddy. That's what ancient technology.
Okay, now we're having a dialogue, and one of the things that I've learned from my family that I've used many times as a teen counselor is this, and I break off an icicle, and I say, this is the feeling stick.
This is hell. And I start jumping. I just try to jump as high as I can. Do I go back to the portal?
I throw the feeling stick at you. Pay attention to me.
I catch you, then
I'm trying to help us all get through this, okay? You're mad at Scary. I'm mad at Scary. Scary's dumb and bad, and she'll murder
And a murderer,
But we're
and
all in this
accessory to
situation,
murder.
right? So let's figure out what we're doing. Scary has all this knowledge about stuff that's going on that we don't know anything about. So here's what I'm saying. Forget the feeling stick. And I start digging a hole in the ground. And I say, why don't we all put our feelings for the moment in this hole, okay? So we can just
like that hole could fit all my feelings.
Oh my God.
Hey, why don't you put that hole somewhere else, buddy?
You know what's scary?
Yeah?
Why don't you
Yeah, I got
shove
a
your
hole.
head up your butt? You're so mean. You're so mean to everyone, and all we've ever tried to do is be nice to you and welcome you into the group. And you're just such a bitch.
Whoa,
Normal.
Who did a slur?
God, I'm so sorry.
Somebody's been naughty.
I swear to God, old man, if you come here one more time before you're asked for.
I'm sorry, I just heard someone say something
I deserve to
anti-woman.
be here.
I was gonna say you
Take me
belong
to hell.
here.
And I start wandering off with the old
So
man.
immediately the gates open just for you, Normal. Everybody else sees them as still closed, but they're open for you. He goes,
You belong in here.
and he gestures towards
There's
the
an
open gates.
elevator, there's murderers, thieves, rapists.
People say
kids who
bitch.
said bitch.
Kids who say the B word.
Yeah, kids who say the B word specifically.
I'll see you guys later. And I follow the guy
I
into
try to
hell.
grab him to stop him. Just hang on, just look.
Well,
Normal, you were right. What? What, old man? What?
I'm just saying, if you wanted to go with him, it seems like you all have some sins that you've done, some bad things, and if all you have to do is make that obvious, and then the gates of hell will open to you. What sins have you done recently? Or anything that you think is worth sort of confessing to me, Satan, Peter.
Wait, why would I tell you anything?
It's my job!
Hey, ding dong, there's an anchor here!
What are you...
well, Scary knows. Okay, Scary,
Fine,
where's the anchor? You said
Don't
you
ask
knew.
her, I'm the one with the connection to the doodler, it's over there now!
Oh, is it?
So
okay,
normal,
good to know.
Normal, if you want to roll Arcana.
I got a 15.
All right, with a 15, you know that the anchor is at the lowest level of hell, at the bottom of the
people say the B word.
Yeah.
Man.
Yep. You know what? Yeah, there's now 8 levels to hell, and the 8th level is saying the B word.
I'm ready to say what I did wrong.
Go ahead.
Don't get your hopes up. It's going to be a big head fake. It's going to be like you think she's going to be honest for a second, and then she says something that just doubles down on how shitty she is.
I lied to all of my friends and everybody who loves me a couple of days ago.
What was the lie?
I said that my stomach didn't hurt that bad.
You see?
Wow, she is a bitch. Oh no!
And fucking like the monsters from Ghost, the shadow creatures just grab him and drag him all the way back in. And then another one comes by who sounds the same but looks very different.
Anyway, where were we? Ah, yes, lying. That's pretty good.
So you see the gates of hell open to you.
But wait, do we have to
Lying and being super selfish.
Do we have to get into the last layer though?
Well, once you're in hell, there's sort of a lobby, and then if you want to like go down to the deepest layers, we allow you to visit the people who choose to live there. It's sort of a free love kind of thing, where you can just sort of set up shop wherever you like.
Sounds like one of those prisons in Northern Europe, you know, where they let them do pottery.
Kinda, those are good. I think. I haven't done that much research. But anyway, there are circles for all of the 8 sins: lust, gluttony, pride, greed, wrath, sloth, envy, and saying the B word. And for the people who are most guilty of those things, they tend to enjoy spending eternity there with other like-minded sinners. So if you want to just go through, you can. It's up to you.
So we know that the anchor's in the B word place?
I mean, that's where I belong. So
well, yeah,
I
but I'm
it's
asking
down
you.
there.
You said you felt it there.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
did, right? I got a 15 on my Arcana.
You definitely felt it's down there.
Yes.
At least that far down, if not further.
All right. First, I'm going to cast Zone of Truth.
Okay.
Because I got Zone of Truth. Does everybody have to roll to see if
I think it's like saving throws,
I
right?
feel like I don't have a save because I don't have a body and also I'm on your head.
Don't even try lying to me.
Matt, can I get
You're so close to
Can I get over your shoulder?
Sure, if that works for you.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought you were doing.
Oh, you want your voice to come out of my microphone?
I just think that for the roleplay of this episode.
Okay.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
folks, Freddie.
You don't want to sit like that for an hour.
That's
Too late.
wild.
That's pretty good.
How you feeling, Matt?
We've been closer than this. You want to get like a stool or something?
Yeah, so you gotta be able to sit, right?
Yeah,
you can't just
this is
stand like
wild.
that the entire time.
No, you'll notice. There's a couple of things happening. One's very relaxed.
Mhm.
The tone of my voice has changed. quite a
Yeah,
bit.
it is. Because your throat's like on my shoulder.
How does this feel for you?
This feels fine. Feels like a nice little vibrating.
I think it looks beautiful.
It looks good. It looks like
Okay.
friendship.
Yeah.
Beard scratching your neck.
Not too much. Taylor doesn't have a beard.
No, but Taylor has stubble for sure.
Yeah.
It's a little itchy.
And a couple pointy
Itchy.
shits.
Yeah, it's like a couple pointy ones.
You got to shave better, Taylor.
Don't you give?
Are you shaving now?
Not yet.
Me neither.
Really?
I think you could though. I feel it.
So it's down here.
Yes, the rest of you, so 2 of you are welcome in hell, because one of you said the B word and the other one lied and is also kind of selfish.
we have to say it to somebody, or can we just say bitch?
Whoa! What's wrong with you?
All right, looks like I got one-way ticket. Or wait, hopefully not.
No, it's one way.
Oh.
Hell's forever.
Oh, why would we want to go in then?
I don't know, because you're some pretty sick fucks
Okay, well,
saying the B word like that.
yeah, well, Scary, sometimes there's only one word to express how somebody's been acting, so.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying what that word is, because I've already said it once.
If you say it again, you go to mega hell. You don't want that. All right, now, Taylor, what about you? What sins have you done?
I am without sin.
Okay, well, just say the B word so we can all go.
Fuck. I'll tell you what I've done wrong. There was a person I trusted
You turn out to be, dare I say it? Oh, it's so scary to say it, guys. A total
Done gout. I didn't. Done gout. It has to be clear enough that if somebody had like an auto-generated captions thing, it would come out clear as day.
You don't need to direct it. I heard. Just say it out to the sky.
Bitch!
Whoa! 3 rowdy boys and a liar.
That's the name of the episode.
That's the name of the episode. 3 rowdy boys and a liar.
Bienvenido
The liar,
a la
the bitch,
hell.
and the wardrobe.
Holy shit!
Wow. Wow. Okay, so the gates of hell open to all of you, and you can see that you are currently on the highest level of hell, the lobby, the chill zone.
Green hell zone.
Yeah, green hell zone. You're on fire today. Jesus Christ. The lobby looks like the fucking part in Nightmare Before Christmas where everybody temporarily really loves Christmas. It's just a lot of spooky demons, a lot of creepy ghouls all hanging out, making snowmen, hanging lights, singing Christmas carols. They're somehow still pretty psyched about Christmas up here. And beneath you, there's basically a big hole in the center of this disc that is the chill zone of hell. Through the hole, you can see down to the next level and you smell...
Careful, Will. I just because through the hole and I hear Will.
Well, incidentally, you see lust down there. So that's, that's the lust circle. And yeah, there's a small hole there, and it seems like you could just
BO and latex.
Oh my God. It does. It does.
Oh, sorry, is that you, Link?
Do they use condoms in hell?
Well, no, there's other uses for latex.
That would be hell.
No, but wouldn't that be hell?
In heaven, they raw dog.
You can have all the sex in the world with a condom.
No! You get it on the wrong way every time you try.
This layer is ribbed for your suffering.
Holy shit. That's something we could sell. We could sell custom condoms that say ribbed for your suffering. That's very good. So what would you like to do? You could hang out in chill zone or you could go downward.
Scary, what are you doing with us?
Yeah, you're not allowed here, Scary.
I just what did he roll for Zone of Truth? That spell I just cast?
No.
We got roll for it.
I will. Fucking natural one.
All right, so yeah, you got Zone of Truth.
What did Willie tell you?
Willie told me. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this.
I mean, you can not answer, right?
You are aware of the spell and can choose to avoid answering
Yeah,
questions,
yeah.
but if you do answer a question, it cannot be a lie.
Yeah.
You can be evasive in answers, but it still has to remain within the boundaries of the truth.
So you can do lie of omission if you want.
Okay.
Yes, you cannot perjure yourself.
I'm here to destroy the anchor just like you are.
Why?
That's, one more anchor down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but like, what does Willie want?
Two
What does
more
Willie
to
want to do
go.
with the doodler?
Why did Willie have to cut off Taylor's head?
Easy.
If you call Taylor a bitch, you can go to hell with us.
Taylor's been a bitch forever.
In the distance.
You can't say it in hell either.
I can say bitch because I'm a woman.
It's true. There's only men in the B word circle.
that tracks.
Why am I still alive, Scary?
Well, he cut your head off with this really cool knife that's called like the butter knife or something.
It's called the I Can't Believe It's Not Butter Knife. And this was sent to us by Anthony Landa. Thank you, Anthony Landa.
Fuck you, Anthony. Which Anthony I'm talking about? Take
Who
your
knows?
pick. Dealer's choice.
This item can cut through anything as if it were butter, from iron to body parts. The item does 0 damage. A person cut by this knife will not even bleed. So you can cut them into 100 pieces and they still won't die.
God.
It is impossible to die from this knife alone. However, they can die if, for example, you cut off their head and then do something to it, like burning it. Anything cut by this knife can be easily put back together by just reattaching the part.
Oh, cool. So you brought the body, right? Normal. That was the last thing I said as I was flying into hell.
Well, yeah,
Fair
it's
enough.
my bad.
No, you tried. At least you didn't act like Scary. You're better than Scary, that's for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But not much, though.
No, well, no, don't say that. We got to stick together, the three of us at least.
I don't really have much of a choice.
We got to stick together.
Shut the fuck up, Scary.
All right, so again, back to the question. Like, okay, fine. So he did that, but why did he have to do it to get us into hell? Because Nick would come.
I guess that makes
wow.
sense.
It's like you're telling the truth now.
Yeah, I always do. I always have. I don't Zone of Truth's on this brain all the time.
Well, I mean, so do I. I tell the truth
You
constantly.
just told Santa Claus over there that you lie. So either that was a lie,
I
or
don't know what
you
you're
told that
talking
you
about.
lied.
Maybe you're misremembering things.
Misremembering?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. We don't need to do this with Scary anyway.
Look, are you being like manipulated? Are you okay?
Well, I did mention that stomach ache.
Are you really? You have no remorse for killing Tony Pepperoni, and you're under the zone of truth, I might add.
Oh, yeah. Hey, hold on. Is Tony here?
Tony's a Christian.
So
He's in heaven. Tony was baptized.
You said he was racist.
He's baptized. It's out of my hands.
Wait, remember Lee canonically was baptized.
Yeah.
Just in case.
That was a bad baptism. They did it in Gatorade.
Oh, no. Yeah, that makes sense. I
priest
cry
in
if
closet.
I
It's a
buy.
sports baptism.
I can't. I refuse to drink any water that doesn't have sugar in it.
They tried to bless the water, but it was just a Universal Life Church priest. It wasn't a real one.
So back to my question, Scary. Do you feel no remorse for any of the horrible things you've done?
Define horrible.
I mean, you let Willie in and he killed Tony Pepperoni. You not
killed a
feel
man
bad
with
about
a
that?
family.
Yeah, man has a family. Did you listen to Erica Drippins' podcast last week?
Of course I listened to it. I'm a white woman between the ages of 15 and 55.
Well, you know that she's coming for you then.
Yeah, well, how do you feel? How do you feel about the fact that you left a woman without her husband, you left a daughter without her father?
Oh, wow. There's so much worse things in the world than a daughter without her father, right? Right? Wow. Is that the worst thing that could happen?
When he gets murdered, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, you of all people should understand that.
I would
then.
argue having a father and then watching your father get murdered is probably bad.
Probably.
All right, this is
You know
going
what?
nowhere, boys.
You know what? That's fine. You can come along with us, but just know, you know what? If your dad hadn't left before, he would have left now. That's for sure.
Whoa!
Yo, whoa,
Wow.
Jesus fucking, holy shit.
Scary, I think you take some
Yeah.
some psychic damage there.
Holy shit.
So I had to roll a d20 for psychic damage.
Hey, Link.
That's a 19.
Wow. Really got to her.
Yeah.
Hey, Link.
Yeah.
That's pretty jacked up, man.
Look, I feel pretty bad about what I said, but I don't want her to know I feel bad.
Oh, that's fine. You can
Oh, is somebody over there feeling bad for what they said?
No.
No.
No. In fact, he just whispered in my ear. He just said, hell yeah, I'll do it again. Fucking crazy, man.
I put my hand up for a high five. Like the ultimate wingman.
He just licks your finger.
Oh, God. Don't do that.
Well, don't put your hand in front of my hand.
Good. You know, sounds like the band's back together. And
Sure.
we can, and actually, now speaking of bands being back together, I still need to record my album. So maybe we can all
Shut
get
up
together
about
and do
your
that.
album.
Fine. Let's just we got 3 more anchors. Let's just get it done so we can fix our dad's mistake and we can go back to whatever.
And I
Class.
do
School
have
and
some
soccer.
thoughts on the album.
Old man.
Satan Claus here. Satan Peter Claus is my full name. Hello.
Where do we have to go? We gotta go to the bitch zone, right?
How do we?
What's the fastest way to the B word zone?
Probably just going down the holes in each of the other sin zones on the way down.
Wait, okay, some like playgrounds have these things where it's just like 8 layers of trampolines and then there's like a hole somewhere in there.
Yeah, but they're not all lined up.
Yeah, they're not all
Okay,
lined up.
so we
they
can't just go straight down.
I mean, I guess if you had some sort of drill or item that allowed you to
No.
No.
But no, you forgot to get items from
Yeah, we just
Daddies
jumped
HQ
straight in
before I
here.
jumped through that hole. All right, Scary. We'll allow you to come with us on one condition, which is that we're in charge. You're not the leader anymore.
And also, we're not listening to you or acknowledging your presence, right, guys?
If we don't want to talk to you, we're not going to talk to you. And if you think you're going to kill anybody to get this thing, then you can think again, because we're not doing that.
I probably wouldn't think about killing them. I'd probably just do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So do you guys want to get to the bitch zone super fast?
Yeah, let's go.
I've got this item
Oh.
that I think will maybe work. It's called the Paintbrush of Passage. The Paintbrush of Passage allows he who wields it to paint a door using a limited supply of paint on the brush, coating it in a magical substance which is only visible to the user. They are then able to use the remaining paint to paint one further door, just activating the spell and creating the link between the 2 doors. So I would need to go.
You need to go down.
Yeah, you need
there.
to go down to another layer, Scary, for that to work. Also,
Yeah.
it says he who wields the brush. Normal doesn't say that. He
That was
thinks
from
it,
Ben
though.
Jamil Reed. Thank you, Ben.
Well, at least we could get back up faster. Always be thinking.
That's true.
Always
I hate her,
thinking.
but she's right.
That's a good idea. I mean, bad people can have good ideas.
E.g.
A lot of movies are
Yeah, give
bad
it-
people have good
Yeah, must suck to be a bad person with bad ideas then, huh, Link?
That would, yo, that would suck.
Scary. All right. This is gonna go a lot better if we just none of us talk to each other, or we don't
Okay.
talk to Scary, and Scary doesn't talk to us.
Fine with that.
Okay.
Only
As I
for a really
said
good audio
before,
podcast.
a tiger does not lose sleep
Anyway, guys, I guess
Over
we're going
the
to have to go through all of
opinions.
these
Just follow
other
me.
spots.
over the
We're going
bad
down.
opinions of sheep.
Just ignore her. It's fine. Just walk faster.
We're all taller than her.
I'm
Me
not
and-
taller than her.
Me and Link are taller than her.
Yeah.
My mom says I'm a short king. I stomp indignantly down into the realm of lust.
Yeah,
I guess.
first one?
So you drop down the gaping hole into lust. Your feet land on something wet and squishy and soft and pungent. As you all drop down there, you see Satan Peter's head pop over the
aperture.
Aperture, thank you. Over the aperture and go,
by the way,
a butthole's an aperture.
Yes, it is.
By the way, hell is a place of your own creation, so it's going to look into your brains and create things that are related to that sin. So sorry in advance.
So it's going to search all of your brains for something to create that will in some way torture you or cause you anguish. I have ideas as for what these things could be for each of the sins, but if any of you have like a thing that you want to volunteer, like, oh, this is what, Normal's lust thing would be, then feel free to, if you wish.
Try to keep it in your pants this level, boys?
Why don't you keep just shut up?
You see the image of Hero Oak Swallows appear in front of you.
What's up, Hero?
Hey,
Hero, what are you doing here? Whoa. Who's okay?
Is this your brain, dude?
No.
This looks like your brain, you pervert.
Absolutely not.
Wow.
I feel like Taylor rolled deception.
Oh, why is my shoulder so wet?
Awooga.
His tongue is just bleh.
Taylor rolls a 10 plus 3, 13.
Okay. Would you like to roll insights, Normal?
Can I get advantage because he's literally on my head?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you know what it is.
I got 16. What do you roll?
I got a 19.
13.
Okay, I know.
Everybody knows.
There's blood shooting out of his nose and 2 big blush spots and a huge sweat bead popping off of his
sorry,
head.
I got nosebleed. Can
All
somebody help?
All right, you have a crush on my sister. It's fine. I don't care. I don't like my sister, and I'm in a bad mood right now, so I don't care. Hi, Hero.
Hey, Hero.
Is she real?
No, I'm not real. I'm from his fucking mind. He likes that I'm mean to him, you stupid little, you're a piece of shit.
Oh, and you called me a bitch.
I
I said, and you called me. It's
You
like
said it was
she's
okay
worse.
Silent treatment.
Oh.
So she goes, well, you don't seem that tortured, honestly.
What?
You're kind of taking this more in stride than I would have thought.
It's pretty rad right now. Hey, how's it going? How's your job?
I thought you'd be more embarrassed, but no, that's fine.
I'm not embarrassed at all.
I'll lead you to gluttony. That's
You
fine.
also said you're not. You also said that you're not really you. So like,
Yeah, you're not really you. You're just a projection of my mind.
What if I am real? Is that different? Is that weirder?
maybe if you animate it up a little bit.
Put on cat ears.
All right, just a second. And Hero bamfs away, and then when she comes back in, she goes, oh, so done.
Okay, we need to move on.
Taylor-chan.
Normal closes his eyes and runs straight ahead.
Both nostrils are bleeding.
I pull the knee-high socks over Taylor's eyes. Be like, man, just stay strong. Let's just keep walking. Just keep walking.
Hold on.
Roll a wisdom saving throw. Anybody who would hypothetically be attracted to this, which I think is just Taylor.
That's 11 plus 0, 11.
Okay, so you do not manage to save from the sound. Like, you got a split-second view of her with her big bunny ears and her, like, Jessica Rabbit proportion. She, like, looks like a pillow come to life.
And her braces.
And her braces. She's also doing how do you say it? Ahegao?
No. Iago or whatever.
Ahiago. She's doing that.
Oh, God.
But you just get a burlesque show glimpse of that before the sock covers your eyes. Oh, Taylor-chan. And you'll miss her for the rest of your life. You make it to a hole leading down to, you see people indulging in just delicious food, and they're not getting any sicker or bigger or anything like that. You just see delicious food down there. Everybody's gorging themselves and actually have a great time of it.
All right, snack up.
Keep going. We
let's do it.
We have to get through this, okay?
Just eat on the road.
All
I
right.
grab whatever
Get us
is there
down
as I
there.
keep eating.
So we're on.
No, Link, what are you doing?
What?
Don't eat this. Did you see Pan's Labyrinth? Don't eat anything.
Hey, Link,
Man,
there's some
love
Pocky over there. Feed me.
I grab Pocky
no.
and I take one bite for me and one bite for him. I just go kind of back and
All
forth.
right, so
with
both
Pocky.
of you make wisdom saving throws with disadvantage because you chose to do it.
13 plus 2.
First one's 18.
Ooh,
12.
12. Okay, so both of you feel like, actually, maybe it's best if we just stay here. Maybe this is the place you were meant to be. This place is rules.
Normal, have you had Pocky before? They got all the flavors.
They have all the flavors.
no.
Even flavors I haven't seen before.
I really don't think we should eat any food here, guys.
I agree with Norm.
This
Thanks
pot-
for bringing it up, Norm. It's really, like you had a great idea just now.
Do you really?
Yeah, to keep going. I'm so impressed, dude.
Oh, well, thank you. I get the feeling that you're telling us real things, but then you're trying to make it sound sarcastic so we won't believe you. So I accept the compliment. Even though, what am I doing? You're a murderer.
Link, this Pocky is Pocky flavored.
No, stop.
It's Pocky flavored Pocky. What could it mean?
When you turn around, you know, like those cartoons when like
both turned into pigs, like in Spirit
or they
of the Way.
put like 26 of dynamite in mouth. It's like our full mouth is just full of Pocky.
Yeah, you think you're eating spaghetti and it's just barbed wire. They just
Oh my God.
Any flavor of Pocky at once.
No, guys. All right, Scary, look, help me get them out of here. We got to get them out of this zone, right? Like, this is awful.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, from where you are, you can see the hole leading to the next zone.
All right, I'll drag him, you push him. And
Okay.
I grabbed Link's arms and I start dragging him towards the hole.
Wow, see what we can accomplish with teamwork, right,
roll
Norm?
strength?
Yeah.
Isn't this better than being with some creepy jerk? And you know who sucks?
Yeah, if I knew any creepy jerks, I certainly wouldn't want to be around them. That would be awful.
I mean, Willie guy.
and don't sell yourself short, man. I don't think you're that creepy.
Well, first of all, thank you. I appreciate that. That touches a sore spot with me. I kind of feel like maybe I give off creep vibes. So that feels good to hear that.
No, more like freak, but not creep.
Well, okay, we're back there.
It's like spaghetti and Lady and the Tramp, but it's 20 Pockies between me and Taylor. Like we're just connected, and no matter how much we eat, the Pocky never goes away.
Yeah, it just keeps from the middle, just making more.
Pocky.
And it's actually just like iron hot rods of steel that you're just
Oh my God.
It's burning you. Both of you take 2d12 of damage.
Wait, I have a question though.
2d12?
It's hell.
So I take 15 damage. Ouch. But I have a question.
Oh, does it
Take
come out
3.
the bottom?
Yeah, what's going on with like
What you eat just goes through the bottom of your neck, so you take half damage.
You have
Taylor.
less pipes for it to go through.
Yeah, it's not burning up your gully works because your gully works are on a different plane.
Normal, you gotta try these Pockies.
I'll push.
I got
you
a 6.
pull.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll strength
Taylor
checks,
does not
both
get a
of you.
roll strength check.
No,
He's
Taylor
literally
does
attached to
not.
my shoulder.
No.
Ooh,
Link, feed me.
I got 19.
Wow.
Link, feed me.
You turn.
I got an 18. 19.
Wow. So with incredible strength, you somehow managed to overpower the
Look, Scary, we even
6'4"
got the
Link.
same roll, 19. It's teamwork.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about with the sarcasm thing.
So you managed to successfully drag the Lady and the Tramping Lincoln Taylor all the way to a hole that from it seems to emanate pure, unbridled confidence.
All right, let's go there.
So as
I know where to go. Just follow me, and I just start walking without caring where I'm going.
So the second you land, you immediately are overcome with the thought of like, oh, I did the right thing, fucking walking ahead of everybody.
You're killing it.
Yeah,
You're killing it,
so
dude.
fucking good at this.
Hey,
Link,
just follow me.
Link, you and me?
Yeah.
I think we are natural born leaders.
Well, it's that way, of course.
Yeah.
Don't worry
it's
about
over
it.
here.
So both of you roll wisdom saves to the rest again.
So what is
15?
I got 19.
Wow. Okay, so you managed to.
Sometimes when you're confident, you're also right, Anthony.
Yeah,
Just deal with it.
yeah, you're totally right.
What do we see in the zone of pride, I guess, right?
Just a man and his head friend just on his shoulder. Just
His head friend.
His head friend.
Okay.
Rose, is it gay to have a head friend?
Is it gay to have a head?
That's finally one of those where it is gay.
What's a little head between friends?
So yeah, you land and you see, in addition to a very prideful, but correctly prideful, Taylor and Link, and also around you a bunch of other people who live here just looking very just smug, just a lot of smug people just enjoying the presence of themselves in a variety of different environs. But you feel something tickling within your head, Normal, and you see Teeny the Teen manifest in front of you. It goes, give me a T, give me an E. I've got nothing but pride for Teen High. Pride! Don't you love Teen High? What's your favorite thing about Teen High, Normal?
Myself. I'm the best fucking student in this school. No one appreciates me. Everyone talks about how stupid I am, but I'm the only one who cares about the school. I'm the whole reason the team even went to state last year. I'm the reason the marching band knows what it's doing. I'm the reason all the cheerleaders flip and cry and jump and shout. I'm the one holding it all up. Yeah.
Wow, you should be very confident about that
I
answer.
am.
It didn't come off as unhinged or
I did
deranged
it
at all.
because it's true. Give me an M. Give me an E. What does it spell me?
You!
Wow.
Teeny the Teen grabs you up like you're fucking Simba and he goes, look everyone, it's the best student in Teen High. Hooray! And he keeps throwing you up and catching you. And
I'm just
Link and
weeping
Taylor
openly.
turn like, who's
Finally,
that?
everyone likes me. Oh, thank God. I can like myself.
This may actually end up being better for him in the long run.
I'm certain that everything that's happening to him is good for him. Absolutely.
Normal screaming, I'm normal. I'm finally normal.
Teeny looks at you, Link and Taylor, and goes, I'm going to do this forever.
I got 19, which means even though I'm confident, I'm okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You can act more or less like yourself
Okay.
without being
I
controlled
think he
by the
succumbed
pride.
to this realm in the same way that we succumbed to that delicious pot. You want to just
Can
go
we
get
go
the
back
Pocky?
to the
Can we just go get Pocky?
Wait.
Scary, can we go back and get Pocky?
Hey, Scary,
No,
we need a boost.
I'm confident that you cannot go back and
Okay,
get
well,
Pocky.
Shit.
Normal. Hey, buddy, we gotta get out of here.
Do you guys want to go to the pep rally? We're all going later. Then we're going out for sodas. We're going to the sock hop. And then me and all the popular kids are going to get along and be best friends. And everyone's going to love me.
That's a great idea. I think the pep rally's that way. And I point to wherever the exit is.
All right, roll deception.
Got to get advantage. I said really confidently.
Sure.
Nice.
That's how we got Enron. Sorry, let me update that. That's how we got Theranos.
Nice.
First one's a 3. Second one's a 16.
Wow. Roll insight normal.
All right, well, I got a 5.
Okay.
So I go,
Just
sounds
one
great, buddy.
drop of blood.
No one would ever lie to me because everybody loves me. And then I backflip out of Tina Teen's arms and I land in the Greased Lightning car from Grease.
Oh.
And I like kind of rev the engine and throw an arm like Hermes there and I like give him a smooch on the cheek and then I just floor it and just drive straight towards the exit. That you
Okay, so does this mean then that Link, you turned off your zone of truth so that you could lie?
Oh, but does zone of truth apply to the caster?
It's anybody in that zone. I assumed you chose yourself so that everybody around
you canonically said that the zone of truth is always on in your own head.
That's true. That's true.
That's true.
You're probably confident enough, but I don't need this anymore. I can trust myself to
It
tell
also
the
has a
truth.
duration of 10 minutes, which was a while
Yeah,
ago.
sure.
so-
I guess I would have turned it off. I guess we
fine.
could also talk the metaphysical idea of whether or not this is actually a lie when we're in a imaginary state in the first place. And in many ways, the exit is where the prep rally is for him.
Because it's not in hell, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Good point.
Everything that you just described happens, and you grease drive into the hole down to.
Oh, does the car take off like into the
It
sky?
does, yes. It takes off into the sky, but then very quickly does a precipitous drop like fucking Splash Mountain down into a hole where there's just money everywhere.
Before
money,
I
money,
leave,
money.
I grab an application to Harvard and an application to Arsenal, and I go, why not? I just fill it out and I ship it in the mail.
I love that hell just has applications.
Stanford has a new campus in hell.
You miss every shot you don't take.
Yep, and I make everyone I do.
Nice.
Nice.
So as you head into the layer of greed, all of that positivity, you snap out of it pretty quickly. Like you don't quite feel as confident anymore. You don't quite feel,
I
especially
applied
you
to
normal.
Arsenal. They don't even know who I am. That's probably gonna be on like a blacklist. Like I'll never be able to go to professional sports ever again. They're gonna look at that, and be like, "Who is this idiot?"
That's okay because you'll be rich. Look at all this money.
So what I assumed would show up here was based on the premise that I would remember that Hermie Unworthy existed, and I didn't. So my assumption is that he's still on Earth.
Did we all forget about Herbie too?
I think Taylor had him join you.
I just imagine.
No. Hermie was with us, but
Yeah, he
then
was
my
with
head
you.
got cut off. And then very quickly in short succession, we all jumped into a portal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, Hermes was.
I feel like Hermie would have jumped after
Yeah.
you.
Hermie
Okay.
was just really quiet during that action
Yes.
scene.
Wait, was that actually Hermie I kissed on the cheek then?
No, I think
I
that
assumed
was,
that was a mental projection.
Yeah, I think that's a
of
mental
my head.
projection.
Yes, it was a mental
Okay.
direction.
And then what happened to the real
Wait, did
Hermie?
Hermie see me kiss him?
So you turn around and Hermie's like fuming. Hermie's fucking furious.
Hermie, you've been here this whole
Green
time.
with jealousy and the poison ivy outfit that he is quickly assembling out of felt and fabric. And he goes, I've been here the whole time.
Oh, so now you know what it's like.
Yeah, I do. I'm just trying to get notes for Dante's Inferno, the play that we might put on.
It does make
I
sense.
forgot they were
Hermes-
making a play out of that video game.
It does. It does make sense. Hermes' hell would be for none of us to notice him.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is the
no attention.
ultimate theater
Hermie!
kid hell.
Yeah.
Hey, Herbie. So you, what's up?
So he turns his head away from me and goes, Don't bother now. The zone of truth is off.
What?
I can't believe anything you're saying anyhow.
But what? Why not?
I thought we were special.
But I
thought we
you
were
saw
going
who
to-
I was in the car with, right?
Yeah.
But it was you.
No, it wasn't.
Was it?
No.
I thought it was you,
It wasn't me.
but I thought it was you.
But
Okay.
it wasn't.
But I thought it was you, though. Do you know? Do you see what I mean? I thought it was you.
It
Wow,
wasn't, though.
making a lot of progress here, Norm.
I feel like the greed thing that comes up for Hermie is just every Batman villain shows up and he's like, I want to be them all. Oh, this is where I could. This is where I can finally be me. Look, it's Condiment King and Calendar Man.
Clock Man.
Yeah, Man Bat, Solomon Grundy. Oh, and he's just walking around going, I could be everything I want to be here. This is the ultimate stage for my performances.
Hermie.
Well, guys,
Hermie.
the good news is we can just move on without having
Yeah.
to worry
All right,
about.
Hermie, you lock it down here.
Okay, no problem.
I grab Hermie and I say, Hermie, the only person you need to be is yourself.
He goes, but who is that?
That's what you need to find out. And it really was you that I saw, that I thought it was you in the car.
But it wasn't me, though.
It was, but I thought it was you. And, you know,
But it
you're
wasn't.
such a good actor that
Lady,
it could
can you
have been
kick
you.
both of them?
Hermie, if this is the worst problem you two have in whatever this relationship is, then I think it's good. I think you two are gonna be all right. So like, can we just move on?
And he goes, fine. And he looks fondly at the rogues gallery of Batman villains as he moves away from them. And he goes, he who makes a monster of himself removes the pain of being a man.
Don't worry, some of those villains are probably gonna be in that last layer too. You'll see them again.
Because the B word is
Now you head down to another level that you're just angry. You just fucking feel fucking rage. Just
Have
fucking
you
a lot
seen
of anger.
these dubs? No, I'm serious. They really ruined the legacy.
You know what's scary? I'm getting really mad at you right now. And it's because you don't seem affected by any of this hell stuff. And I want to know why that is.
What's that like, you little pussy? To be so angry at something, but nobody to aim it at except for dumb old me, right?
I mean, that's a pretty good target. We're all angry at you.
You also hear Santa in the distance.
Again, she's a girl, so she can say that. It's fine.
Yeah, none of us were asking you, asshole.
She's not going to the P word zone.
What? Shut up.
The what?
That wasn't funny. Got it. You said pussy.
I thought it was
Yeah,
gonna
notice
be
how
if I
you stick
said
with your
penis.
bad joke.
Oh, no.
That's actually pretty funny because, like, what if I said penis and I got, like, sent to a deeper level of hell for no reason?
Girl can't say penis.
What do we see in the anger zone?
In the anger zone, I feel like you all see the angriest versions of yourself after Scary betrayed you. You see yourself.
Me with my body.
You with your body, all of you kind of almost through Scary's eyes of like fucking fire and shit in your eyes, and you just screaming like, get the fuck out, you betrayed us, you lied to us.
Get the fuck out of my house, Scary.
Normal's he's catatonic. He just drops to his knees and starts crying.
Whose side was she on anyway? She's been working on this fucking bullshit.
Scary, is this hell for you? Is this your vision of hell? All of us being mad at you? Are you really suffering right now?
No, this is just day in the life.
Yeah, like you think she cares that we're mad at her?
I mean, I do think she does care that we're mad at her.
I mean, I think if she cared that we were mad at her, she would have done different things.
Shut up. You guys are making my stomach ache worse.
Yeah, okay.
Question. The Taylor that I see at this level of hell, how supple is his body?
I would say it's more.
Medium supple?
Yeah, medium supple. Let's say high medium supple.
Hey, Taylor.
What?
That sounds like the Aflac.
Yeah.
dog.
Taylor.
What?
Come over here.
Roll persuasion.
2.
Yeah. Now.
Hey, Link. Yeah? Fucking, what's up?
Not much, but
Fucking what's up?
my voice changed. That's been kind of hard.
You know
What's
what?
up with you?
It sounds better when I hear it from you. Your voice sounds different when you hear it yourself.
Yeah, you do, because your like head is a weird.
You sound, oh no, you sound pretty good.
That's not all right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you're better.
I'm not angry anymore. I think we could get out of this layer of hell. This is pretty
Yeah,
calming.
Yeah, why am I? Yeah, this is kind of calming. This is kind of soothing.
All right.
This is like self-therapy. Remember we read about like some people do therapy on themselves, like
Yeah,
inner child.
but every day I do want
wanna
to
make
kill
out?
everybody now, right? What? What did
I
you
didn't
say?
say. I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Cool. All right.
Taylor, come over here and make out with me.
No.
What? Why?
You're gross.
If I had a body.
if you had a body, I would consider it.
Me too.
What is going on? What realm are we in?
Anger, duh.
Yeah, both you and your doppelganger say that at the exact same time in the exact same volume.
Is there a version of Scary in this realm?
What is the thing Scary is angriest about?
Oh, it's a hall of mirrors, I think.
So you see a bunch of Scaries of
Yes.
various sizes and shapes?
Yes.
That's fun.
Whoa.
They're all just going at different volumes and pitches and tones.
It's just a chorus.
My stomach.
Shut up.
Shut up. You shut up.
You shut up.
It's
You
like that
shut
scene in
up.
Star Wars when Rey has so many copies of herself and he's just like...
Yes,
Yeah.
it's exactly like that.
Yes.
So I guess you just say goodbye to your super chill doppelgangers who like.
Do we just roll something to get out of here?
Well, I mean, it feels like you role played it such that they aren't torturing you anymore.
I'll tell
They're
you
just
what
being
it is.
nice.
I'll tell you what it is for Taylor. Taylor and his doppelganger just start screaming about various dubs that piss them off over the years.
Yeah, you just agree on.
Yeah,
too
we
much.
just agree that dubs are terrible, and
Right.
it's just like, wow, we found common ground with myself.
Link is talking to his chill doppelganger, and then he looks over his shoulder and he sees the moment back on Other Earth or whatever.
Don't ever be like me, and maybe don't love me as much as you do.
I'll
Because
never
I
stop
also
loving
don't
you,
just.
Dad, but Dad,
no,
I-
that's bad. Hey, Scout, that's bad. Dad doesn't deserve that.
Let's get out of here, guys. Let's just go.
Yeah, I feel like Normal definitely sees his dad.
I love you so much. I like you so much. Not proud of you, but I love you.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, let's go. I don't like it here.
Yeah, let's fix this shit.
Taylor's like, I don't know. This guy's got a lot of good points.
Drag. Oh, no, I don't have to. I said, too bad.
You just walk.
I just walk away.
Oh, come on.
Scary, you coming?
Nah, you go ahead. I'm going to stay on this one.
Oh,
whoa.
Fine, whatever.
That's
Right?
Yeah,
fine by
fine,
me.
whatever.
Yeah, fine.
And then all the mirror scares are like, fine, whatever.
fine, whatever,
fine,
fine,
whatever.
whatever.
Fine, whatever.
I really have not lost track which one was the real one now.
Yeah, can we see
you
which is the
can't
real one?
tell, can you?
Yes.
You can't tell which of us is the real one.
Yes.
You think that everybody who just has
exactly
a bad
like you?
attitude is like me, but no, there's nobody
like me.
I mean, there's like
well,
6
I
of
see
you.
a bunch of you right now.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Can I go up and start poking them to see which ones are glass and which one's real?
Yeah.
Okay, I do that.
Yeah, poke this one over there.
I feel like you can pretty easily find out which one is real.
Yeah,
'cause
it's
she's
Ow,
talking
stop
to you.
poking me.
All right, well, come on. You say you were coming with us, so come.
So you guys want me now?
No.
I just don't want you here. I don't know what enemies closer, right? That's the thing. So like, I need to see what you're doing.
Enemies closer.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fine.
Is that cool?
Yeah, that's
That's what we are now.
Fine.
Yeah. You're okay with that? That's our relationship status?
I guess.
Fine.
Like, whatever.
That's what it is.
Whatever.
So let's move on.
Okay.
You and me.
That's
Enemies till the end.
Yeah, enemies. Yeah.
Stay in front.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want you to. You
Keep
go
your hands
first.
where
Yeah.
we can see them.
Go first.
Okay, you go first.
Fine, I will. I go. I'm going.
All right. So as you
start walking,
approach the hole to the next realm, you feel a lot of your motivation to do so sort of melting away. And as you drop
I'm stopping.
down, you immediately feel like, I should just fucking take a nap. Just fucking stay here. You see a lot of people napping, a lot of people just fucking lounging on
Taylor
the couch.
is napping, in fact.
Yeah. It's really cute, though.
Do we see any actual
Oh,
sloths?
Yeah, there's a bunch of sloths.
Aw.
Sloths go to hell?
That's sloth. It's one of the sayings.
Yeah, name me one sloth that's been baptized.
Yeah. And they do drugs.
Yeah.
Don't you know? That's all they do. They just eat mushrooms and they get high. That's what
Is there
sloths
any
do.
other sin that's named after an animal?
I highly doubt it.
Pride of lions, I guess.
And I would assume that the animal's named after the sin, Freddie.
Oh, you know what would be great when they were doing the Bible?
The Bible was like, that animal.
That one. That whatever that's
That
doing, that's
thing.
wrong. Everything this thing is doing is wrong.
By the way, I love that I'm looking this up right now, and then the first sentence that I see on Google is, when Europeans first encountered sloths, it's fair to say they were not impressed.
Yeah, why would you think of it that way? Like fighting an animal.
So you're a sloth. Don't impress me much.
Do something. Naming, and back then the 7 deadly sins were like important. So like, think about how much they hated that animal.
Sloths are the only animal whose common name is derived from one of the 7 deadly sins.
Great.
Could you imagine
Okay.
seeing a
Wish
lust
we had a
bear?
sin named Cheetah.
So yeah, you look around, you see
That's
a bunch
the
of
sin of coming too fast.
Hey, everybody, quiet. Taylor's sleeping.
Yeah, Taylor has like those, those little bubbles that come out.
Yeah, out of your nose.
Doraemon, or you know what I'm saying about?
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm
I
So
keep
yeah, you see a
popping
bunch-
them before they get too big so they don't splash on his face.
That's great. So you have a disgusting finger.
Yeah, my finger's really nasty.
And then you,
and Taylor goes, me, 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 me.
I would have pegged him for a honk shoe kind of snorer.
yeah. Apparently you watch Poirot.
I really want to sleep, but it's hard next to the snoring.
As you're walking through the sloth lair, you see a bunch of sleeping people, a bunch of sloths, a bunch of people just chilling and vegging out. Scary, you see your biological dad manifesting from your brain. He's not really dead.
Um.
And he goes, oh, hey, you're here.
So are you?
How's it, did your mom get my,
Okay,
'Cause I
guys,
needed-
let's go. Let's move on to the
I
next.
needed some money.
Let's move on to the next. Let's.
do you have any, like, you're old enough to have a job, right?
Let's move on to the next thing.
All right, so you head to the next level. It's bright green, this level. What could it be? It's a circle of people all looking at the person in front of them going, oh, I wish I was that guy. And that person goes, oh, I wish I was that guy. And I wish I was that guy. Just everybody being super envious of one another.
Guys,
Hey,
that
hey.
was just the hell version of my dad. Like, my dad's like way cooler than that, like in real life.
What was he like in real life?
Well, like, I don't remember a lot, but like, I mean, he was just like way cooler and like would chill and like loved me and like,
God,
did
that sounds
like-
awesome.
Yeah, that sounds so much better than my dad's.
Yeah.
He
I want
sounds
you
so
that
cool,
dad.
You should
Scary.
be,
I want
you should
that
be
dad.
jealous of
Yeah,
him.
he sounds great.
Roll deception, Scary.
3.
So everybody knows that's not true.
Whatever, I still want your dad though. I want a dad as cool as your dad.
Yeah, anybody would.
I mean,
yeah.
even though dad you're lying about, I want that.
I'm going to then roll performance to see if me saying like, yeah, your dad sounds really cool. I wish he was my dad, like, which I'm doing as a bit, not a bit. Like I'm trying to like, just kind of like help her through this moment by being nice about it.
Sure.
But we'll see how well I do. 13.
You do okay.
And it's not like I needed it anyway. I didn't
You
need
don't.
to feel better
Yeah.
about it because like it's fine.
As you were talking to Scary, you feel a tickle in your mind, and then in front of you, 2 very buff men holding assault rifles with skull helms on. Elliot Salem and Tyson Rios appear in front of you.
Yes!
I came in here, Freddie screamed in my ear so loud
Oh
before
my
you even
God.
finished the names. Who?
It's the army of
bros.
Army of two guys.
Everything you've ever wanted to be, the army of two bros. And they go, hey, Taylor. Hey, Link.
Well, you stuck to Taylor first.
Yeah, well, he just seems like a little bit cool. Like,
I'm
you can
cool.
join us too if you want to.
God.
My man Tyson, what's up, baby?
Not much, my man Taylor. And he does a fucking fist bump and
why are you high-fiving him? He's never played.
I know, but he's just got something, just a little something you're missing. I don't know.
You two never lie to each other or anything. You two are just the best friends.
Yeah, and they go back to back, and they just start circling around as they're talking to you. Just fucking walking in circles, talking to you with back to back, and they go like, yeah, man, we're total bros. We never turn on each other, except for in the third game where one of us apparently does turn on the other.
No, that one doesn't count.
That one doesn't count. No, it's not
Normal
canon.
is circling around Link and Taylor, doing the same thing. He's like, no, that's not canon.
Whether it's a freaking wall or terrorists, like you guys just solve any problem.
Yeah.
Just the two of you.
I love it when you guys help each other over walls.
I love to boost him, and then he jumps on my hand. It's so good. I feel so tight with my bro. Oh man, you got like a head bro. How's that?
Yeah.
Well,
we got a little army of two right here, actually.
Well, you're not quite as good as you're not as cool as this army of two, though. And they somehow their backs are more together now.
Man.
They've clipped into each other.
Yeah, they've clipped into each other, and they are stuck there forever.
The left arm of one guy's just glitching out right now.
Yeah. So roll a wisdom saving throw to see if you can.
I don't know what this has to do with envy exactly, other than I wish I was an army of two.
Yeah, he wants to be them.
6.
All right, so you'd give anything right now to be Elliot Salem and Tyson Rios.
Hey.
Just
4.
Hey, Link.
Both of you would give anything.
Not again.
I dive at them and I try to take. I was like, that armor's mine now. I start like pulling. I'm like trying to pull their mask off.
Give me that skull mask.
So Tyson Rios points his gun and he goes, stand down, soldier, stand down. And he gets ready. He's like, don't make me do it. Don't you make me do it. We have more choices in the
hell. I'm
second
already
game.
here, asshole. And I charge at him.
Give me that helmet. I need that skull mask. And we're entering combat.
Here's what we're gonna do. Matt, get your keyboard out.
Okay.
Anthony, we're gonna do a quick time event. So you shout 6 different letters on the keyboard, and if Matt presses them the right way in Discord, and I don't know how you do this in real life, but do it.
I'm typing to you.
What you're saying, Will, is instead of doing D&D combat, we're doing a replica of Army of Two QuickTime event.
True,
combat.
and we're gonna do an Army of Two QuickTime event.
Okay. I'm gonna say a word or a letter to you, and you're gonna have to type it as quickly as possible. Okay?
Yeah, I got it.
I hereby give custody of my daughter to Anthony Burch. All right, great. You successfully won the combat.
Yes. The most important. I got Army of Two.
You got Army of
cost?
Two. You have. It's only useful in hell, but you have their armor and their big machine
so
guns
now Taylor has like one of the cool
the skull helms.
We both have the
should
cool
have a mask
skull
on.
masks.
Then you descend to the next level, which is the hell of saying the B word.
That's right.
What's up,
you
my
all
bitch?
What's up, my bitches?
That's right. You all belong here.
Yeah, so they're just the worst of the worst. There's nothing that even comes up from your head. You just know when you've got here that you're just not an ally. You're not a good ally.
Scary. I was like, Scary, I'm sorry I called you the B word. It wasn't cool.
Yeah.
It was quite uncouth.
I'm sorry for everything that I said. If I had had more time to think about it, I would have said something like way more hurtful.
I fall for it every time.
I just walk past you two with like 1,000-yard stare, and I come across a little coffee table, and just 2 gentlemen are sitting there talking, dropping the occasional B word like they do. Abraham Lincoln.
I don't know why.
And I turn
That's
over.
right.
And I look, I go,
Mary Todd could be something of a B, if you know what I mean.
Link from Legend of Zelda?
Hey! Listen! You bitch!
No, he was annoying, but there's no excuse.
Well, excuse me, Lincoln.
I gotta get out of here.
Andrew Lincoln's down here.
Andrew Lincoln.
Hey, I'm real good at acting. I'm the best Spider-Man, but I was in the worst Spider-Man movies.
Oh, wait, no, that's Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield's there too.
I'm here too, oh no! Oh, Andrew Lincoln from The Walking... Oh, it's me, Andrew Lincoln from The Walking Dead. Cool! What a bitch. So yeah, you jump down through the hole in the B-word zone and
Oh, Mr. Rogers.
It was just one time.
It's a bitchin' day in the neighborhood. So you jump down.
We all can be a little bitches sometimes.
That's okay. It's okay to be a little bitch.
Remember Cut this. Remember that one time, like, Mr. Rogers invited the policewoman on and called her a bitch?
Don't cut that. That's funny.
And ACAB, that's all cops are bitches, right?
That's the beauty of ACAB. It can be bastards or bitches. It's inclusive.
All right, where's the anchor? You guys said it was here. We've gone through hell. It was fine. I guess it wasn't that bad, actually.
So you leap through the final hole next to the two links. And
wait, there's another hole after the B word.
Yes.
I mean,
there's something worse than the word
Can we at least
bitch?
glance into it to see what we're jumping into?
Yeah, if you want to glance into it, sure.
Yeah, I'll glance into it.
Down there, you see a flaming throne. You see two flaming thrones, one of which is empty, the other one of which has a demonic-looking presence with a whip and a badge and a confident look on his face.
Feels like that would have been cooler if we jumped in and then we saw it.
Yeah.
But you see it from a distance safely now, and you can choose what to do.
Hey, Link,
Yeah.
with these cool army of 2 skull masks on, I feel like we could take on anyone.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty bad about all the people down here.
Who gives a shit? They're little bitches.
Hey, normal, scary. Is it down there? Is that where we're?
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Okay.
Everybody, I just want to say, fuck it, let's go. And I jump in.
I jump in after.
I jump in.
Okay.
Hermie, you're coming, right?
Yeah.
No, he's with all his Batman characters.
Yeah, he's just saying the B word with Joker and Two-Face and every single like random mook enemy in the Arkham City game when you play as Catwoman, and then he jumps in after you. You all land in a black void. It's lit only by the flames of the 2 thrones. And on the throne with somebody in it, you see that person, that demon, raise its head and look at you. And in the voice of Jimmy Wong, he says,
"Oh, my grandson. I thought there'd be more of you. Like, body-wise."
Oh, you recognize me under the mask.
Oh, shit.
All our days whisked away, but is there something more to say? You know that no one knows us better than ourselves. Used to tell myself it'll be alright. Pretty lies let me sleep at night. I know that no one knows me better than myself. And I know I'll get this right. It's just a matter of time till we make it out alive. We gotta pick ourselves up and say, not today, no, not today. We live for tomorrow, make, steal, and borrow, break where we can't change. We gotta pick ourselves up and say, not today, no, not today. I don't need your sorrow, come back tomorrow, I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way.
Dungeons and Daddies is Matt Arnold as Lincoln Lee Wilson. Anthony Burch is our DM. Will Campos is Normal Oak. Beth May is Scary Marlowe, and myself, Freddie Wong, is Taylor Swift. Our theme song is On My Way by Maxton Waller. Brian Fernandez is our content producer. Ashley Nicolette is our community manager. Esther Ellis is our lead editor. Travis Reeves provides additional editing. Robin Rapp is our transcriber. Special thanks this week to Anthony Landa and Ben Jamil Reed for providing some items that we used. You can do that, by the way. You can submit things, names, places, items for us to use in the campaign. If you're a Patreon supporter, everyone else, you just gotta sit back and listen as I shout out some of our great Patreon supporters. People like Ryan Beauchart, Michael Michek, Jackie Taylor, Justin Mousseau, Zach Linder, Matthew Bonney, Josh Drummond, Garrett Dean, Shannon, Sia234, Goldfish, Brianna Avery, Matthew Fiddler, Josie Tiffany, Lexi, Wheat, Jesse Phillips, Hector Gonzalez, Kev Tastic, and Ruth Ann Weissman, or Weissman if you're German. Supporting us on Patreon, by the way, is the most direct way you can support this show. It's also the most direct way you can get hours of bonus content in video and audio form. If you're ever curious, maybe you're not right now, maybe you don't care, but you might be one day. And if you are, you can head over to dungeonsanddaddies.com/Patreon, and you can see all the content that you get when you become a Patreon supporter. Everything from bonus one-shots to our after show to videos. Latest video was a monthly bonus of indeterminate content. I taught everyone how to do pottery because I've been doing a lot of pottery, and They tried their best to make bowls. How good did they do? Well, there's only one way to find out. You can support us directly on Patreon at patreon.com/dungeonsanddads. You can join a vibrant Discord community, consume loads of vibrant content, just have a vibrant time overall. Our Twitter is Dungeons and Dads. Our website is dungeonsanddaddies.com. Our subreddit is Dungeons and Daddies. Our store is store.dungeonsanddaddies.com. If you want some merch, that's where you can get it. If you don't care about Patreon, you care about merch. I know you're out there. It's fine. The world has all kinds. Our next episode's coming out February 28th. We appreciate you listening. Thanks so much. We'll see you then.
We live for tomorrow, make, steal, and borrow, break where we can't change. We gotta pick ourselves up and say, not today, no, not today. I don't need your sorrow, come back tomorrow, I'll be on my way.
Sorry, I interrupted you, Scary.
I wasn't going to say anything cool.
That's
I mean,
okay.
I was, but I guess I got interrupted by a man.
I'm going straight to the B zone.